Aerodactyl. He used to be gainfully employed. He used to work as a janitor cleaning up after patients that had stepped on too many spikes. But now he's been laid off. And as you can see, we've got Aerodactyl on an unemployed 6 type team. Now the original, this one, is pretty famous now. It's got this triple natural cure core with Blissey, Celebi, Starmie. It's got Metagross as the rock resists. It's got Salamence and Skarmory with Thief as the sort of main progress makers. So another team that looks similar to the one we're going to run is this double blob team by Lou. And it has this Blissey with Wish and Snorlax as a key progress maker. And now it still has the same Skarmory and mix-ish Salamence as the progress makers, besides Snorlax. But we're going to be doing away with those. We're going to be going even more unemployed. So as you can see, poor Aerodactyl is reduced to pressure stalling things with Substitute and Taunt. And we've got the double blob, and we've got the triple natural cure with Celebi, Starmie, and Blissey. We've also got a little bit of Swords Dance. Now, I wouldn't say that Swords Dance is the main win con of this team, because as you can see, compared to like an all-in Swords Dance pass team, we don't have the usual support. Like, there's no Magneton. There's only really Aerodactyl as a like sweeping recipient. The defensive meta and the Curse Lax can like make some progress, but they're not going to sweep because they have no speed. But on the other hand, like, there's a much stronger defensive core than your typical Swords Dance pass team. And I would say that after the enemy team is sort of worn down a bit, it can be very dangerous in the later stages. So, play this team a little bit. I also ran a more standard Celebi and a sub Protect Arrow, but I'm trying out this version. You'll also see we've put Thunder Punch on an otherwise like standard defensive and Bush meta. The reason for that is obviously we're quite weak to Skarm, and we don't want Skarm sitting out on Metagross forever. So put Thunder Punch, not much investment in special attack, just kind of messed with the sliders a little bit. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, jump. Believe I've played this guy before. I don't remember what his team is. Guess we sub and see what he does. Okay, Metagross. I think he's like special offense, actually. So we'll EQ. He mashes, that makes sense. We could fish for a miss with another sub, but I think we go to Starmie. I'm not sure there's spikes on this, so we may not need the Starmie really. It obviously takes a Meteor Mash really well because we're like bold, heavily defense invested. So actually, it seems like it's mixed meta, which is interesting. I think it's like CM pass on this. So I'm wondering where we go. Probably to Snorlax and start cursing. Like, we could go to Celebi and Swords Dance, but Celebi, they CM, we Swords Dance, they pass. It's a little rough. They pass a Charizard or something, so I think we just go right to Snorlax. Actually, let's Giga. I think we'll curse. Do we curse again? I think so. I think they're going to pass here. Probably to meta. Okay, Zapdos. Well, a double edge should kill it. Wonder if it'll go to meta. It might also sub. Okay, it roared. So that wasn't it. So the meta's gonna boom. It won't kill us. I mean, it would be kind of nice to keep Lax, but I'm wondering, we have some wish support for it. I think we just take our numbers advantage here. Because like we still have boom on Metagross, so interestingly Declaw isn't gonna kill us. So like we could double edge. I think the last two are gonna be like Tar and Swampert probably. So I actually don't think this Snorlax is super important. We're always living Declaw. And double edge should kill. Okay. So you said the last is probably Tyranitar and Swampert if it's like the standard CM pass. It could be Gengar as well. But I think we go to meta because we don't want to let a DD Tar set up potentially. I'll just go ahead and mash. Usually it's like sub punch on this, but I think we go to Starmie. And I think we pivot to Celebi. Well, Swords Dance, that probably go to their own Celebi. And then we can pass to Arrow. Or Meta, really. I don't think they'll risk staying in, because like it's really obvious that I'm going to click a grass move if I have one. So I would think you always go Celebi. Okay, Tar. Interesting. Hasn't revealed anything. Typically it's DD on these kind of things. So I think we're just going to pass to meta. I mean, if it clicks Fire Blast, like, it's fine. And are we killing? Yeah, we usually kill, so I'm just going to click EQ. Haven't had the best luck in terms of hitting my moves on these videos, so we'll take the safe play. Alright, so we finally won the first game. That's good. We're still treading water at 1500. I'm really hoping to fix that this episode. Okay, we've got Breloom lead. I do always think about the Tetrafolium team that's like Gyarados and Scizor and shit. Everyone seems to run that on ladder, so I think I want to sub. They might Mach Punch is the thing. But a lot of times they go Tar because they're scared of HP Fly. Yeah. We'll EQ. It's almost certainly suit Tar. Like, the idea of this is they're trying to wait for us to click HP Fly and then they're going to pursue us. I'll EQ again. May as well get a little extra damage. Ice Beam. Okay. Focus Punch. Okay. We'll Surf. Okay. So this is kind of a weird team. Probably a Fortress and an Arrow, or Fortress and Immense, something like that. I mean, it could be a Skarmory too, but there's going to be spikes and some kind of like flying breaker, I think. This guy's 1573. I wonder if he might double to Breloom. Maybe. I think we go meta. I'll just mash. Counter, huh? No, Fire Blast. Wow. Just stays in, clicks Fire Blast. That's wild. Okay, well, whatever. I mean, it's got to be Suit Tar, so I'm not super worried about losing meta. If it's an Arrow Sweeper, it's a little rough, but yeah. So let's go Starmie. We'll Surf. There might not be any good switch into Surf. If it's Arrow and, you know, Skarm or Fori. Okay. So it's Zapdos, and interestingly, it's an off zap. Usually on this kind of thing, it would be a like Rest Zap, like Rest Zap and Fori or something. I think we go to Celebi because I'm just a little bit worried that he baton passes here. We're faster, which is interesting. I don't think he like YOLO's Breloom. Okay, Dub Trio. Alright, we'll pass. We may live. Yeah, we do live. That's nice. Thing about Snorlax is we haven't slept sacked anything. So it's a little bit rough. I think we go to Starmie because we'll live this for sure. And there's nothing that loves taking a Surf. Like, we're faster than the Zapdos, so it can't switch in anymore. Yeah. I was gonna say, I have a feeling they just sack their Doug there. And they go to Zapdos. So Celebi, it could heal. Like, there's some mods it could heal on. I'm just a little scared of Baton Pass. Yeah. It's a little bit rough. I don't think he Baton passes, though. Because, like, the thing is, it's, like, pretty obvious that I could sack Celebi there, and, like, he doesn't want to baton pass into something slower and then get wrecked, so... So I think we wish. Okay, he does have baton pass. We get full parrot, that's tragic. I still think this has got to be... Still think it's got to be Suit, but maybe not. So 8.2, that's not Bug, that's Grass. So he is Suit. I think he's going to keep on focus punching, which is not great. I don't super need Blissey, so I think... Yeah. The question is, do we sack Bliss? Okay, sub, that's interesting. Might be sub Leech Seed and have no way to hit me, so... Nice. Okay, so that should be GG. Well, let's Celebi. Yeah. Listen, relax. EQ. Probably has no great way to hit me. Yeah, Fire Blast. Burns me, which is unfortunate. Okay, we got rid of Zapdos, that's excellent. We probably just need to heal Starmie. Actually, I don't know what it... I guess his last is Crunch. That's interesting. So we'll heal Starmie here. He probably has no good way to hit. Probably has no good way to hit Starmie with his Tar, so he just kind of has to hope for double crit, which he got, but hopefully not again. Hydro Pump. Yeah, so you should go for Ace Beam Freezes, I think. Yeah, like I could have recovered there, but the thing is, like, he can fish for Ice Beams, and I feel like I don't want to give him the chance to, like, find that out. Because if I just try to stall him out of EQs, like, the only thing that could go wrong there is getting crit, and even then, like, I think Aero probably wins. So, like, you go Blissey and you Stoss, and then Aero probably lives ahead from Tar and wins. Okay, we'll do one more. I'm lagging pretty bad, which is unfortunate. I'm not really sure why. But good start. Okay, we got Job Hunter. That is Muteki in Discord. Nice guy. So I guess we sub and see what this wants to do. Probably wants to hit me. No, interesting. I want to see what the attacking move is. Okay, Snorlax. So probably it's some kind of mag off. Shadow Ball. Interesting. I think we got a meta Focus Punch. So typically, if there's Focus Punch, there's not going to be EQ on Snorlax, and typically there's not going to be a mag. So it might be like some kind of Claydol balance. Or counter. Maybe this is the... maybe this is the Vapakuno team with like Raikou, Deity Refreshments, Claydol with CB, and mix meta. That's possible. I wonder if he's gonna boom here. We go back to Arrow on the boom. I guess we want to keep Arrow actually. Maybe Starmie is the least important. I can't remember if it has boom actually. Maybe it's no boom on it. I really can't remember. I'm a little scared to lose Celebi because I could lose to the Suicune. It's like sub, so it's not ideal with a team with no sands. Well, I'm gonna go here. Okay, so it is no boom, so that's good. Guess we Swords Dance. Go ahead and Baton Pass. I don't think it can kill me, whatever it does, so... Okay, we're faster, so it's probably DD. It's probably exactly the team I thought. Well, we can go Arrow. I mean, if he clicks Rock Slide, it's terrible, but... Yeah, do we risk it? I don't know. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so if this is Mix... still kills me. I do not kill with EQ. I mean, I can try subbing once or twice. I think I will, because if he does miss, I could just, like, sweep, so I'm gonna sub twice. Okay, now we'll go to Starmie. So this elements is flying brick break, so I think I'm going to go to my Snorlax here, because we should heal it pretty well. Then I go to Starmie. Yeah. And back to Celebi. I don't think he wants to take the T-Wave. I don't know, maybe he does, actually. Maybe, does he want to boom this? I don't think so. This doesn't really do anything for me against his team, so I don't think he wants to boom it. Now he does want to boom this, so I have to keep that in mind. Because this is a threat to go crazy. Let's leech again. Yeah, so I think he's gonna boom here. I'm okay if you boom Starmie, but I don't want him to boom Celebi. Yeah. Okay. So again, the last two are CB Doll and Super Q with Lumberry. So slightly threatening. Yeah, we'll sub on this. This is CB, so probably a Clicks Rock Slide. But that's okay. I think Celebi should live. Yeah, for sure. I can't easily calc it, but we're definitely faster, so okay, nice double. Go ahead and leech. Water cover. They may go out to Clado again, or they may dance, but I'm okay if they dance because we're chipping this pretty well, so yeah. So I think, weirdly enough, we want to sack the Blissey probably, because the Blissey has T-Wave only to hit the Ments, and like I said, this is Refreshments, most likely. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and Rock Slide here. So I don't think he kills me at +1, so, yeah. So this is sub, so we'll go to Lax. Or we could, no, we can't taunt, because he might just surf. We'll curse. We'll double edge the next turn. I'm not like super worried about this because I don't think it does a whole lot of damage to me. Yeah, I don't want to take the recoil though, so. I should have probably done it actually. This is a 50-50 now. I think he probably subs. No. Okay, well, Arrow can still kind of make a miracle happen here. But not looking super great. Okay. So I think I SD here. Do I BP? Last is Raikou. Well, we definitely kill Raikou at +1. Do we kill Mets, actually? +1 we probably do. I know this is like a super bulky. Still probably kill it. We're probably faster too, because I think it's 244. That's not good. Nice. Does Brick Break kill us, though? It won't be full, so I think we risk it. I think it's like 140 or something. Don't think that kills, yeah. Okay, so we can recover. It still is possibly winnable, which is funny. Okay, Raikou, yeah, that's a good play. But you don't have sub, so... I mean, I think he probably crunches, but... Can I ever live? Yeah, I actually can live. But it's timid, which I can't... I'm pretty sure it is timid. So... It's a 75% chance to kill. It's interesting. So I wonder if that makes him more or less likely to go for the roll. So you could go for the predict and click T-Bolt too. Like if I know he's clicking crunch, then I always want to go to arrow. Of course, but fair enough. Okay, well, we'll sub. I imagine he goes to Ments, but... I think I keep subbing, yeah. You kind of have to hope to flinch here, because if he gets multiple drops, it's going to be bad. Okay, well, we EQ now. I haven't revealed EQ, actually. Okay, I may run low on rock slides, which is unfortunate. I have 7, though. Should be enough. I mean, we're going to need some luck to get through this. Oh. It's tragic. Aerodactyl doing Aerodactyl things. think I probably want to EQ this weekend because Rock Slide shouldn't kill. Yeah, it won't kill. So, I mean, it would be nice to... It would be nice to get more flinches, but I need... I need to keep all my Rock Slides. So maybe back to Suicune. I think I do have to Rock Slide, though. I think we sub on this weekend coming in. So I think this weekend's going to try to come in to take my last 2 Rock Slides. One more sub. That's interesting that he played it that way. I don't know if I agree. I think probably should have tried at least to go Suicune, because like you always could go back to Ments and get another... Like you always could go back to Ments and get another drop. So I feel like going Suicune at least once is the play. Like I feel like... I don't know. I'm kind of checkmated there either way, but maybe in hindsight I should go for the Rock Slide on Ments and then Rock Slide on Suicune, like play for the throw. I don't know. I mean, I feel like trying the Suicune PP stall is a good strategy, like I said. So I don't know. I probably should have played safer with my Snorlax there. Kind of needed that guy. Not really good to face refreshments when you have a 2-wave spam team. I do like to sub versus Tar because I like to see what's up. Okay, sometimes you get auspicious stuff like that. Okay, Swampert. Interesting. Just go ahead and EQ again. Imagine it's probably Skarm Spikes here. Go ahead and go to Starmie. I think he might go to Skarm right now. 1341. So hopefully we can win this one and at least end positive. I think he goes Skarm. No, he goes here. Okay. Well, we can go ahead and get some surfs in. He might try to EQ me, but I'm bold, so don't really take too much. Wonder if him going to Bliss on a Surf Starmie is like revealing that CM. I don't know. I'm gonna go to Celebi. Okay, it's Sauce. We'll Leech Seed. Probably Skarm comes in now. Arrow. So it's still probably Skarm. Like it's probably Skarm and like Celebi or Molt or something. We'll go to Meta. I think we T-Punch. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, could be Gengar, Big 5 Arrow. Makes some sense. We'll go to Starmie now. T-Wave. Yep. Okay, we got the Gengar. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and go to Celebi. I think it's going to be hard to get a pass off this game. So, just try to use it for what we can. We'll pass. We go to meta. Yeah, Roma. Interesting. Swampert, yeah, that makes sense. It's a little bit risky to go Starmie, but I'm scared of the double the Gengar, kind of. I'm taking some unnecessary damage on Starmie. I mean, the interesting thing is a lot of times it's grass, so you might play around that. I think I'm going to go Celebi. Like, if he Ice Beams, like, well played, but... I've only revealed Pass and Leech. So let's recover. I think he'll protect here. Because he knows I have an arrow, so he's going to want to... What hidden power was this again? I think it was Bug. Yeah, neutral and meta, so it's Bug. So that's a bit scary. I kind of think... I mean, I don't think he rock slides. I'm going to go to arrow. Yeah. I'm going to sub. I think he goes to Skarm. I'm kind of happy to just, like, eat some PP on the Swampert. Do a little bit of damage. I'm going to go to Starmie now. I think he fears the... I think he fears the sub again, so he's not going to... Not going to double to Gengar there. I'm happy to take you PP, to be honest. It's like I'm not really risking crits. Like, I'm risking double crit, but that's kind of fictional. Okay, well, I'm going to spin now. Okay, this can't really do much to Celebi, to be honest. So I'm going to Leech. Like, I think I want to save the reveal of Swords Dance for later on. So let's go Blissey. Nice punch. What should that do? More than defensive, so it's probably not taunt, which is good. Just go ahead and get the wish off. And we'll go to meta. %, so that's BKC tar. It's not banded. So imagine he goes to Swampert, which is fine. Counter? Wow. That's a pretty wild play. I don't think that, I don't know if I agree with that. We'll go to Celebi. I don't think he Ice Beams. Okay, he does. Hopefully no freeze, that's good. Go ahead and recover. Go back to Bliss. I mean, he may boom, but like, Gengar is the only special threat, really, so I don't really need Blissey. In fact, I'd be fairly happy to trade Bliss because be fairly happy to trade Bliss because I want to get rid of the Gengar so I can freely spin every time. Old Starmie is kind of an unfair mon, to be honest. Like, it's pretty demonic that Tyranitar does so little. Like, it only is doing 50% with HP Bug, which is pretty wild. Okay. Well, I'm happy to get some lefties on this. It's a little bit annoying that they'll get their spike up, but they might go to Pert. Okay. I think I'm okay with that as well. Because, yeah, like, ideally they don't get a spike up because it makes my life a little bit trickier. So, perhaps it's time for Snorlax. I don't know. Let's go ahead and go Celebi, I suppose. No leech. Again, like, I'm gonna save my... reveal of Swords Dance for later. So last time I went Arrow. I think we'll go ahead and go Metagross here. I mean, EQ is a good play, but I can't risk this. I could risk Blissey, to be honest. Can't risk Starmie. Yeah, I can risk Blissey. Because I would just switch to... I just switch to Meta after, regardless, so... So I think they go to Swampert here. I'm going to go to Celebi. Now I'm going to Swords Dance. I don't think they go to Skarm. Because they're just kind of taking chip for no reason. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now they might go to Skarm. So I'm going to pass. They go to Skarm, then I go to Arrow and Taunt. Then I get some chip in. Could go to Meta. Yeah, so I sub there because I revealed Taunt, so it's like pretty likely that they go back out into Swampert. I'm kind of wondering if they only have Ice Beam, because I feel like you would have clicked Hydro if you had it. Maybe doesn't do enough, honestly. Now I think you go Skarm, which is fine. I mean, maybe it's... I don't know. Maybe it's Roar last. Go ahead and Leech, because they're going to Roar. Whirlwind, okay. So for those of you who don't know, don't run Whirlwind, because it reveals you don't have Peck. So I assume they're Toxic last. I think we go back out into Celebi. Yeah. We'll Leech again. And we'll pass, because they'll go to Skarm. We go ahead and go here. We'll Taunt. I'm kind of happy to get some lefties, because I may need to stall a Swampert out of moves that can hit me. So go ahead and sub. We'll go ahead and EQ. Maybe we just taunt, actually. Yeah, because they're going to protect. We'll go ahead and EQ. Okay, it is Roar last, so they're really running low on moves to hit Arrow, which is excellent news. I haven't revealed Snorlax yet. I'm kind of happy to just like stall them out of moves. Okay, so what are they clicking? I'm not really sure. We'll go to Blissey. I'm gonna click T-Wave because maybe they go Skarm. It would be nice to catch. Okay, or that. I'm happy to catch that one too. Well, I don't want to risk Meta. And I could risk Bliss, to be honest. So it's like reasonably easy to heal back up my guy. So Surf, there's a pretty good chance of killing there, even if he is max HP. So I think they go Scarm. No, Tar. Interesting. Swords Dance. BP. Somewhere. I'm gonna go Starmie in case randomly clicks a move that's not it. Go here. T-Wave. I really would rather not let up a spike if we can help it, so I'm gonna curse here. Double Edge. They roared. We'll taunt this. Sorry, there's not a whole ton to say. We'll taunt to deny the roar, because I would really like to make him use the last ice beams, so one more ice beam, good. Now he can't hit me anymore, so we taunt. We sub. I can make him use his earthquakes, which is interesting. Actually can't hit Celebi either anymore. I think I just want to lefties this up, so I'll use a few rock slides. I think probably the play for them is just to go pert and like try to PP stall me. I'm gonna try to make him use all his earthquakes too. I think he might go to Scarm here. I mean, I'm happy to use all these moves, to be honest, so I don't mind this too much. I'm gonna EQ now. I'm running a little low on taunts, so probably at some point I'll want to leave, but yeah, I think we can stay one more round. Yeah, I'm not too opposed to using up a lot of the taunts, because if I do have to struggle war, I don't want to have like a bajillion taunts to have to use, so. Alright, one more. Fine. And we'll go to Celebi on the tect. Now we'll pass. I think they go to Scarm, yep. Go here in T-Wave. Go to Lax on the Toxic, potentially. Curse up. And we'll de-edge. Okay, they finally get their spike, which is fair enough. Now they roar. here on the tect. T-wave. We'll spin. Yep. Now we'll go to Bliss and wish up. Go to meta. I mean, if he crits EQ, it's unfortunate, but would he risk it again? I don't think so. So that's running low on moves that can hit me. That's good. Try to get my Starmie to full HP. I think he attacks, so I'm gonna... I don't really want to risk Starmie, because if I get crit, it's really, really bad. I think I'll go meta. I think he bugs here. Yeah. I'm going to EQ. We'll get a nice crit. They'll tect. Swords Dance, and I'll pass. I get the slow pass off, which is excellent. We'll go to Arrow. Now let's sub. I'll sub one more time. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we got rid of the Blissey, that's good. Now our statuses will stick. Okay, not much reason to risk anything. We'll go to meta. I'll just Meteor Mash. He'll probably FF. This looks pretty over. I think I mash. Mash again. Because, like, I mean, EQ would have to crit to kill me, so, you know, it's kind of like whatever at that point. Okay, I really think he could FF now, but fair enough. Okay, he crits me. Fair enough. We'll go to meta. I do have to hit a mash, which is unfortunate, but luckily we do. Celebi is kind of useless, so I think we just spam leeches. We can slow pass in case we live. If we don't, that's fair enough. We'll go to our arrow. I should always live this bug. Go ahead and taunt. I'd like to make him use the last EQ, and then Starmie should be pretty safe. Yeah, let's just make you use the last EQ. Okay. Well, that took forever, but we did win. So we went 3-1. We gained hardly any elo, but as you can see, Aero needs to get off his couch and go find a real job.